Yo, what's going on? This video is about intermittent fasting. Now, we can call this a beginner's guide, a how-to, or whatever you want to call it. I suggest that you don't do it. I want to open up first by saying I've tried it. I did it for like 2 years. Like not consistently, but I knew the idea, and I'm like, okay, I need to like lose weight. This is gonna make me feel more focused. It's blah 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 whatever. Listen, when you go into this fasted state, when you go into the fasted state and the body's feeding on your fat, it's feeding on prior food cells, right? Like it's feeding on prior food. So if you're eating good food on a day-to-day basis, that doesn't slow you down, that doesn't actually run you backwards, then regardless of when you eat and how long you take in between eating, you're gonna feel good. Wow. But you'll see people on YouTube selling intermittent fasting programs, looking lean, looking great, saying all these things, promoting all of their like successful clients. But think about it. Use your head for a second, right? If you eat so much in a day, and if you go do a workout program, you're either gonna gain weight or lose weight. Now, if it's a good program, maybe more than some others, but regardless of what you stick to, that isn't the same thing over and over and over again. Something's gonna happen. So maybe you think you'll see more benefits from intermittent fasting. But why would you? Why would you need to? Why would you send your body into survival mode? That's what you're doing, right? You think it's like next generation hacking or like something crazy? Like, that's what I thought. I thought it was like, I was thinking of like modern day alchemy. I'm taking the body to another level. I'm like, we have history books, we have the internet, we can do so much cool shit that everybody else doesn't know about. We're like the first of a type, like the first of a kind. I'm like, what the fuck? If I'm feeding myself good food, why would I need to go a certain amount of time without eating? It doesn't make sense to me. Why would you? Science can show me whatever. Science can say whatever the fuck it wants to say. Science is a tested theory or a tested idea on a certain amount of people. None of this shit's tested on me. I do my testing. I'm my scientist. Right, so don't take another person's word. Don't just take the idea, hold the idea and say, well, that's what I see. Go build your own. You go on Virus Total to scan a virus, right? You don't just take what the fuck was previously scanned, you go scan for yourself. Always, never. You don't just fucking make an exception. That's your computer, that's your program. Or that's your program. That's your like operating system. That is fucking with. Okay? So, it is how you perceive food. It is how you... If you shove all of your food into one little window, you understand that makes your body work harder, right? Like when people do all these eating challenges, you can do great food like eating challenges. You can do the fruits and veggies fucking eating challenge. That's putting stress on your body when it's all being shoved down your digestive system at one time, or your digestive tract, whatever the fuck it is. If it's all being shoved down at one time or in one period, while the prior food is still being ingested or digested, then it's not good for you. Your body is meant to be, or you're meant to wake up and eat. You're meant to eat the entire day. Like, if this was nature, you could walk up to the tree, pick up an apple, and eat it. There's no time on this, so there's nothing limiting you or nothing stopping you. There's no real benefit. I don't see it. I never saw any, and I don't actually see, there's no like true benefit other than you feel like it keeps you lean like throughout the morning. Like if you're eating good food that gets processed right away, you're not getting fat. At all, like ever. body wouldn't let you eat too much of the right food. They say you can't get fat on fruits and veggies. You can probably get fat on fruits and veggies. A natural human being can't get fat. A human being who knows what's good for their health. Not good for their health as in like good for their health, but like what works for them can't get fat. Won't stay fat. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't make sense. So you see all these benefits of intermittent fasting and you say, I'm gonna be like real fucking cool and like real great. Just fucking eat food. Just eat good fucking like clean food and get closer to what you need to eat. If your food doesn't come straight up out of the earth, or from the earth, then it's poisoning the earth. And if it's poisoning the earth, it's poisoning you. Ready for the meme? I don't know if some of you can decrypt that. So, my idea is don't intermittent fast. You know, start living. Stop fasting, start living. Everything in nature is unique. All the time. Have a great day. My Instagram's in the bio. It's the only form of social media I use. I respond to, you know, you have questions on here, I respond to them. Trolls get blocked. I don't know if they get blocked. I just don't care. But, you know, do your thing. Peace.